Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you're doing really well. Tonight I'm making a really nice dinner. I'm really looking forward to this one. It is creamy chicken and chorizo, and that's going to be served on top of some little crispy diced potatoes. Of course, we're making it in the Ninja Foodi as always. Try and make all my recipes as versatile as possible. We're going to be using air fry to start with, but you could in fact use steam air fry if you prefer and if you've got that function. So there's two options there for you. If you like the look of the recipe, don't forget to hit that like button below. And if you want a printable copy of the recipe, then please head over to my website, www.susannahskitchen.uk. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below and let's go and make this delicious dinner. To start off making this creamy chicken and chorizo loaded potatoes, I have diced up my potatoes, so peeled them, diced them. We've got small little cubes there. As I said, I'm going to air fry these, but you can definitely steam air fry them if you prefer. I want to season these really well, so we're going to start off with a teaspoon of garlic granules. Just measure that in, give that a little sprinkle. And then a teaspoon of, whoa, a little bit too much, never mind. Teaspoon of smoked paprika. And half a teaspoon of some dried oregano. And of course, we want to put in some salt. Haven't really got a measurement for that. Salt and pepper it as much as you like. I think these things are always good to be done by eye. And then just give it a little mix. So when I peeled the potatoes, I left them in some water and then I drained them. And that just removes a little bit of the starch when you do that. So they look good. They are well seasoned. We've got one trying to escape. Let's get that back in. I'm happy with those. We can give them a little spray with some oil. That's just going to help them go nice and golden and crispy. Perfect. Let's get them in the air fryer. So just tip them into your basket like so. Spread them out the best you can. And we just want to cook these till they're tender. I'm going to cook them on 180, maybe 15 minutes. Let's see how they go. Whilst the potatoes are air frying, we can season our chicken. So we want to go with the same seasonings again. Teaspoon of garlic granules, teaspoon of smoked paprika, a half teaspoon of oregano, and again you want to season it with salt and pepper. Give that a stir, and we are going to be creating a sauce around this, but this really does give a good basis to the recipe. I gave the potatoes an extra 5 minutes, so 20 minutes total, to make sure that they are nice and tender. Now we're going to put the pot onto sear and saute. I'm not too worried about the little bits of crumbs that I've got in the bottom. If you prefer to clean yours out, then you can do. So all I want to do now is get the chorizo in. You can hear that sizzling already. We just want to cook this till it's nice and crispy, because this is going to be a topping on our chicken, on our creamy chicken when it's done. And this will also let out its oils and juices and just be absolutely beautiful. So it won't take long, probably 5 minutes. I've removed the chorizo and now we go in with some onion. I've turned the heat down. I'm on level 3 now on sear and saute. We want to just get a little bit of colour on the onion. If you want to add in some fresh garlic at this stage, then this is the time to do it. Now I'm going to add in my chicken breast, which, as you know, has already been seasoned really well. And now we just want to cook this chicken through. When your chicken is almost cooked, you can add in your diced red pepper. Unfortunately, My food shopping is a bit late this evening, and therefore I haven't got my red pepper, so I'm just going to have to go without the red pepper. But it is nice to have it in there because obviously it's extra veg, gives some flavour and colour. At this stage, I add in a tablespoon, roughly, of tomato puree. Let's give that a little stir in there. It smells really nice. I've got a chicken stock cube here. Just want to crumble or crush that in, however you can do that. Add in my hot water. Let's give that another stir. And also add in the cream. Let's give that another stir. So if you're doing this for 2 people, you want 100 mils of reduced fat cream, or you could use some cream cheese if you prefer, 50 mils of hot water, 1 chicken stock cube, and that was a tablespoon of tomato puree. And that is going to create an absolutely gorgeous sauce. Now also, we're going to continue cooking the chicken by having that sauce, and we can just turn the heat down now and just let that chicken just finish cooking inside. To my sauce, I'm also going to add around 15 grams of parmesan. You can add some more paprika and oregano if you feel it needs it. And that sauce is now reducing really nicely on that chicken. You can see by sear and sauteing that sauce and just letting that simmer with the lid open, that reduces down to a really beautiful, thick, creamy sauce around that chicken. And we've got that chorizo to top it with, which is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Gives a nice kind of texture as well to it. If you want to, you can chuck your potatoes on top and air fry those. Mine are still actually warm because this really hasn't taken that long. You could put them, temporarily in your oven if you want to. Up to you. For me, I've got a second pot, so I'm literally just going to put these on for a minute or two just to heat them back through, even though they are still fairly warm, but I just want them really hot. And then I can serve. So I'm going to serve up the crispy potatoes. Oh, look at these on the bottom. God, they look so good. A few more on there. Lovely. Then I'm going to spoon over some of this gorgeous chicken with the sauce. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. So creamy and delicious. And then on top of that, we're going to put our crispy chorizo. Oh, yes. Look at this. So nice. And I'm going to top that with a little bit of parsley. We've got some vegetables on the side that we're going to share as well with this, just to get the veg intake up. But look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.